Caleb at that time was in like preschool or something like that. And I was having a parent-teacher conference with the teacher, and she was telling me that Caleb had been biting the other children. And I at first was so appalled. I was, oh no, my child is a bully. And again, internalizing the shame that parents must feel a lot of the times when their children are critiqued in some way. But then taking a breath and going home and thinking more about it and really realizing how he was probably really stressed in that environment. This was back in China, and our language that we spoke at home was mostly English. And so recognizing, oh, when you're in an environment where you don't really know what's going on, you can't understand fully, it can be really stressful, and you might act out in ways that you wouldn't normally behave, and having a lot of understanding for what the needs were underneath the behavior. And so went home and talked to him about it, asked him how he was feeling, and he really confirmed a lot of the stress and anxiety that he was under, and maybe not being able to use his words to communicate to other children. So using physical ways to say, no, I don't like that, or whatever. Because I was able to understand what was driving the behavior and validate that and make him feel known and seen and understood, then we were able to just work through some more pro-social ways to deal with that stress. Give him maybe some scripts in Chinese and practice those and train, and or like talking to me about it and maybe talking with the teacher about it. Yeah, I think switching from a behavior management type of parenting to understanding the needs underneath the behavior and building connection and trust, that's a process. Because the type of parenting that I was parenting before is just like, you just look at the surface, you just look at the behavior, and if the behavior is not what you want, then you find ways to fix that behavior. And for me, again, learning to really see underneath the surface and make that heart connection. So it wasn't just about the behavior, is just like a symptom or a signal, a messenger of what's going on underneath. And if I could dig a little bit deeper and help meet the needs underneath the behavior, then oftentimes the behaviors will resolve themselves because the need is met.
Oh,